Take 3. Hi, everybody. How are you? Clearly, my computer is having connection issues. Can we decide whether or not my phone is also having these issues? Can you let me know if you can hear me and see me clearly? We're not even in Mercury retrograde. Just let me know if I'm coming up here or if I'm choppy. Okay, I see someone's on, so just let me know if you can hear me or see me. Hi, Adele, good to see you. Okay, I was having issues. I kept getting booted off of my computer. I kept getting booted, so thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. Coming in clear, yay! Thank goodness for multiple technological devices, right? Technology can be our best friend, but it can also be our biggest challenge, especially for me. So anyway, I am here today to chat with you guys about feeling into love, and I can't wait because I'm going to bring you guys into an experience in a minute. And for those of you who are not familiar with me, my name is Laura Mazzotta, and I am an Akashic healer, an alchemist, a Reiki master, and a therapist of 20 years. And I do this show every week on Cosmic TV, Imperfectly Well. I have been struggling with chronic illness myself, recovering, I should say. And I have obviously worked with people with chronic issues over the past 20 years, including chronic mental illness, chronic pain, chronic patterns of doubt or anxiety. So if this is you, this is the place for you to be able to get experiences and tools and energy that feels so soothing to you and allows you to be able to move through this recovery journey and this healing journey with grace for yourself, with patience, with acceptance and appreciation. And that can be hard to do, especially just as humans and the human experience. So I honor you for being here live or on the replay. If you have not checked out Cosmic TV before, you can jump over to cosmictelevision.com or on the App Store as well. And you're going to find other shows like this. You're also going to find, courses and films by conscious filmmakers, basically everything that you need for your metaphysical and spiritual journey. So without further ado, let's talk about feeling into love, right? We talk about self-care all the time. We talk about this doing things for ourselves, like going to bed earlier and eating the right foods and taking a walk and taking a break when you feel overwhelmed, right? We talk about self-care all the time. But what we don't talk about is the level of depth that we need to get our self-care to in order to really feel into the love that we have for ourselves. Because it can very quickly, self-care can very quickly turn into something that we're just checking off of our list. You know, we're just checking another thing off of our list and we're not really feeling into the love that we're giving ourselves or that we're receiving from ourselves or from the universe. And one of the most beautiful ways to do this is to be able to connect to spirit and to connect in meditation in a way that allows us to really sink deeply into our own essence, understanding and appreciating our own essence, and realizing that that shows up no matter what we're going through in our lives, no matter how we feel, no matter how sprightly or spunky we are, God still loves us, the universe still loves us, and still views us as precious, still views us with the eyes of love and wonder and awe that our souls decided to take on this human experience to experience some of the polarities that we talk about, right? We feel angry, we feel sad, we feel love, we feel excitement, all of it, and we're here for all of it. And so what's really important is that when you're taking time and space for yourself, which I encourage you all to do on the daily, even if it's just a few minutes, when you're taking this time and space for yourself, it's important to sink deeply into the experience, not just the things that you're doing, but the feeling behind it, the intention behind it, how yummy it feels to sink into this and really receive the love that you're giving yourself or receive the love that you're receiving from the universe. Okay, and allow yourself to palpably feel it. That's the big difference. Like, for instance, I'm doing a retreat in May, and I'm so excited because it's in person, you know, and I love the fact that we have technology and the ability to do this work over the airwaves for sure. But when we are able to bring it more and more palpably into our being, we're able to internalize it more into our nervous system, into our vibration, and really hold on to the memory of that long term. So I'm going to be bringing forward a couple of exercises today to assist us with really feeling into love. So any of you that are here live, even if you're on the replay, you're welcome to type #replay and share. But what feels like love to you? Not something that you know is love, but what feels like love? You know, a lot of people talk about the 5 love languages. I'm going to give you guys a minute to type this in while I chat about the love languages. And the love languages are really about how do you like to receive love and how do you like to give love. Some people say, well, my love language is words of affirmation. Somebody else's might be gestures. Somebody else's might be physical touch. Somebody else's might be purchasing presents for somebody, right? Somebody else's might be quality time spent together. So those are the 5 love languages: quality time, words of affirmation, gestures, gifts, and physical touch. So you can also just identify what feels like love in terms of those 5 categories. And what's interesting is people will say, well, I like words of affirmation. Well, that's great, but that's how you might like to receive love. How do you like to give love? What feels natural for you? Because when we force love, just like anything that's forced, is that really going to have staying power? I mean, love has a much higher ability to have staying power, right? Because it's the highest vibration. Hi, Kirath. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm on my phone because I got kicked off twice. So I appreciate you showing up. So it's important for us to say, what does it feel like in me to give to someone else? What feels like love when I give and what feels like love when I receive? Okay? Because that's what people are going to feel from you and feel for you as they give to you. Okay? So it's important to have this palpable experience because once again, we are human beings and we are meant to interact with our world through our 5 senses. Okay? And so the more we feel something, the more it's fully integrated. Okay? So we are going to start here. One of my favorite ways to feel into love is through sound. Okay, so I'm going to be playing my heart chakra singing bowl for you here for a couple minutes so that you guys have the opportunity to receive the vibrations of love. I really encourage you to place your feet on the floor, lengthen your spine by tucking your tailbone and tucking your chin. That really allows that pranic tube and that energy, that breath, that life force energy to move in and out of your body. Can you hear my bowl singing next to me as I speak? It's amazing. Exactly. You just give that positive energy. You just give it because it feels loving, right? Like some people say, oh my gosh, nobody commented on my post. Nobody commented on my post. Nobody's gotten back to me about my course. Nobody likes it. Well, what did it feel like to post it? Did it feel good? Did it feel loving? Right? Like that's what matters. It matters that you feel what you're offering. And people are going to feel that and receive that no matter what. So when we focus on the feeling instead of the acts that people are taking to make us feel love, or the things that you're doing to check off your list, or the things that you're saying you're going to do to bring love to someone else or into your own life, none of that is really going to be palpably felt, right? We need to sink into it. And what do we need for that? The time and space. And so any of you who are here live and on the replay, I honor you deeply for giving yourself the time and space to receive these vibrations and to allow yourself to feel them at a physical level, at an emotional level, at an energetic level, at a cognitive level, and a spiritual level. So now that you guys are sitting, feet on the floor, spine is straight, close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in. If you need to open your heart space a little bit by squeezing your shoulder blades together, feel free to do that to really open up your heart space. I'm going to be playing my heart chakra singing bowl here to really open up that heart space. Allow yourself to breathe in these vibrations and try to listen even when it starts to become faint. how is that feeling to all of you? Let me know how that's feeling and how that's coming into your being. How open do you feel your field is? When we do exercises like this, we're able to really assess how open our fields feel to receiving this love, to receiving these vibrations. And that is going to highlight for us, okay, there might be an area of resistance here, an area where I'm not fully allowing this in, or I feel restless, or I can't fully relax. Great. That's information for you. That's data to help you understand that you are not fully receiving love, that you're partially blocked there. So go into that, turn towards that, understand that, feel that, give it some attention, give it some love, right? And allow yourself to become informed about where you may not be fully receiving. All right, now I'm going to chant for you. And this is not something that you guys have to do on your own, of course, if you're not into chanting. Chanting is one of the things that brings me instantly into a place of feeling love. Instantly. So I'm going to chant for you. And what I want you to do is not only receive this, but be able to identify for yourself, you know, how can I bring this level of love and vibration into my life by using my own voice? Okay, so you can sing to yourself. You can sing yourself lullabies if you want at night. That's a beautiful, loving thing to do. But using the intonation of our voice and the frequency within us to be able to elevate our vibration into love. Kira says, my eye was twitching with blue light showers, eyes full with tears. I felt the compassion vibration. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love the blue light showers. So beautiful. And just so you know, anytime we have those sensations like twitching, particularly any kind of like twitching or anxiety can come forward, it's because our field is expanding, right? It's because our nervous system is adjusting. Because when we consistently offer ourselves love, we start to become accustomed to it. And then what's great is we get to expand our capacity to hold even more, right? All right, so I'm gonna allow you guys to receive this. If you need to put your hands towards the sky, your palms towards the sky, open your arms a little bit, make sure your heart center is open. Just really close your eyes and breathe in as I chant for you today, okay? Just receive. Allow yourself to feel the love. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya Murtyor Ma Amritan Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya Murtyor Ma Amritan Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya Murtyor Ma Amritan Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya Murtyor Ma Amritan Gamaya. Just place your hand on your heart space, breathing in and out. Just tune in to the shifted vibration within your physical body, within your emotions. Just give me a heart emoji if you're receiving this. So this is love that we are feeling into, that we are receiving on a vibrational level. We're not allowing our egos to get in the way. We're not analyzing what's coming forward. We're just receiving vibrations, right? That's what's so beautiful about feeling into the reception of this love. And now I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to pull a card from the Spirit Messages deck by John Holland. And this is one of the decks. I want you guys to share in the comments, what deck makes you feel into love the most? What card deck? This one is one of my biggest ones that makes me feel into love the most. So I'm going to be pulling A card for us. Oh yeah, I was tingling all over. Thank you so much for sharing, Cassidy. You're the best. It's not weird. It means that your field is shifting, which maybe feels weird as a human for sure. All right, so let me pull a card for us here from the spirit messages, because although we just internalized and received and felt into love on a palpable physical level, we also want to be able to bring our minds online with this, right? And so we're going to pull a card because it's going to give us an energetic transmission, of course. Oh, you feel tingling as well. Yes, Adele. So normal. So normal. Thank you for being here and receiving. And this is also going to speak to our minds and help shift our mindset a little bit and help us set intentions, right? In a way that allows us to stay focused on where our soul, our mind, our heart, our body are all aligned with one another, okay? Alrighty. We got soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. And how do we access that? We access that by feeling into love, by feeling into our heart space, by feeling into our soul and our vibration. Because let me tell you, when you feel into this and you allow yourself to consistently sink into this vibration, what you're doing is creating an energetic memory of love. You're creating an energetic memory that your body can hold instead of dis-ease, instead of these chronic patterns of pain. And no, it's not going to go away immediately. It's going to wait patiently until you show it that you are committed enough and devoted enough to yourself and to your wellness that you're going to come and do this on a daily basis or a regular basis. And then once it starts feeling into that reliability, that becomes the norm, and you become healthier and you become happier and you become more relaxed. Okay? So take from today the fact that, number one, you can come back to this video to listen to the singing bowl, to listen to the chanting, and to receive this transmission. You can also, after you've practiced that enough, start implementing in your life what feels like love. What card deck feels like love? What resonance feels like love? What connection in your life feels like love washing over you? Okay? So thank you so much for joining me here today. Join me next week. You're so welcome. I can't wait to see you guys next week on Friday at 2:15 p.m. Eastern. If you want to go deeper into some of these practices, I actually just did a masterclass 2 days ago, called Venus Rising for this full moon in Aries. And it was so phenomenal. It's a 90-minute workshop. And it's only $22. So if it's something that you want to go deeper into and really immerse yourself into this self-love at the deepest level, you can still grab the replay of this right now. And I think it's going to be coming down tomorrow. So yeah, that's something that you can gift yourself as an extension of self-love to really feel into this and integrate it at a deeper level. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.